Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome back for yet another episode with our City Tales medieval era. And one of the things that was recently updated is we can zoom out further now. We can now engulf the whole town in one view and see some of the surrounding areas, which is really cool. We can also now see a bit more of the sky, or at least we should be able to. And it should be a more clear blue sky, which is nice. I like that. So they are working on polishing the game further and further, which is pretty cool. I like it. And, well, we were busy developing the town, trying to make the town better and better. And let's spend all of our time on that right now. Now, we were aiming towards apple pies, and as we can see, we are not producing apple pies yet. So one of the things we need to have is the pastry shop, and we have everything to build it right now. So we just need to find the right zone where we can actually build it. This is a nice zone because that's cheap housing, so there will be the pastry shop. We can also upgrade some houses, although we are almost out of planks again, so we should probably just let the game run and accumulate some more planks. We do overproduce, so it's okay. And ever so slow, we will develop towards the right way. Now, we do need the apple pies for the mission. Of course, our goal will still be to get this, but hey, we are almost there with the cutstone. We are almost there with the ropes. Tiles are lagging behind a little bit. Now, we do have a ton of clay. So what we could do is get an extra tilery. I think that's actually a good idea. There's a zone with not too many high-tier houses. Yeah, oh, there. Alright, we'll put it in there, next to the pastry shop. And then, hopefully, we can soon get the castle up and running too. 1,500 people at the moment. We can upgrade a church. Let's do that. We'll just focus on the town, getting everything upgraded and promoted and all the kind of stuff. That should be good. Now, as you can hear, I still have a little bit of a cold, so every now and then I might turn off the microphone to make sure you don't hear me, my runny nose too much. So just be aware of that. Other than that, our companions are doing a great job. We have everything we need. We just need the spinning workshop to get to work. Well, we can do that. Yeah, who can be doing that? Well, I think Levelin can get in there. Or this guy.
Certainly.
I think he can develop his skills even further in here. And then, of course, we need to keep our eyes on town, because I think these two are ready. Yes, they are. Let's get somebody in the pastry business. Alberic. Let's get somebody in the tilery business. That could be Rowena. That's fine. In the end, it doesn't really matter. I just want to try and get the people in that aren't leveled up on that skill yet, so that they will slowly level up, and we get the best possible companions. And then later on, if we need a specific thing, we can just put them in the right building and they will really speed that up. So that's basically the aim for now. Now, 1,500 people, all the zones that we have designated are pretty much where we need them to be. Oh, we can upgrade some houses a level higher to the level 4 ones, but that's gonna use tiles and stuff. I kind of want to save those for the next level. We also have a level 4 house, but we're going to need something else for that we don't have yet. So on that front, we have to be a little bit patient. But yeah, we do need a few tiles to get the 2-1 up to level 3. So for now, we'll just focus on getting the level 1 houses upgraded. And that will make it so that we don't use the tiles all of a sudden. This also doesn't use tiles. It does use our money, though, but it will help us in the end to get higher tier buildings anyway. Beam, stones, rope. Yeah, but that's okay. We can get the clinic a level up. Let's do so. Oh, boy. We might just, if we really want to get some money, we might just have to build another part of town somewhere. Yeah, all the numbers are good, so we could just do that. Oh, this is not good. What's that? Huh. Oh, that'll be fine. Stones is okay. Yes, okay. I'm kind of thinking we should just build an extra part of town. But, you know, maybe do it like somewhere up here or get it at a nice spot where we're not really using up anything. We do have some stuff up here, so this could also be a nice area where we could build up. But yeah, if we do this, we can see the construction area. We can also see where everything is, where all the resources are. And this is a resource-rich area, so might be better to... This could be a nice area for another part of town alongside this road. I think it could be interesting to develop a town that way and go that way, but yeah, it's one step at a time, of course. And with every upgrade of the houses we do, we gain some extra money. On the other hand, we're not really doing much right now, so why not just get started on a new area? No, I want to go a little bit more like this and then a little bit closer to the road. There we go, 7 areas. All right. This is going to be a burden if we want to get past this. But luckily, we can do it. Another 6. And we can go this way. Do that idea again. Another 6. We don't even have to really touch these houses. As long as we create a new area, it's all good. They can just get the houses, even with each single house just giving us 7 or something money. This will already generate quite a bit of money. And I think this should be our main zone here. We'll just build all the others around it. And then if we put some buildings in there, that can help out. That's a church we could upgrade. Let's go here first. More level 1 housing. Planks come in at a pretty decent pace, I must say, so that's good. Let's upgrade the church. Looks like we have 53 tiles now, so that is running up. We have almost got the rope. We now almost have the stones. So I guess one of the next focuses should be the money, which we can reach by just upgrading all the houses, of course. Now it looks like we have everything. Oh, not a market in range. Ah. How interesting. Yep, this whole area doesn't have a market yet. We build it right here, then this whole area gets a market. So let's build a market out there. Small steps at a time, but they'll get us right where we want to be. And even with all the extra structures we made... Yeah, I'm going to do this. We still have 89 coins, so it's not going to go too low at this point. This will really raise the amount of people that we'll have in town. You know what, let's just continue around this main piece here. That's another 6, and then... can do better with this. Yes, this is better. That's another 6. Nice. Well, this is going to be a major part of the newish settlement, I guess. It's like we have a small second village to accommodate the big town that we built, so... I think in the grand scheme of things, this will look lovely. Here we have a lot of level 4 houses. This one needs to be level 3, but it needs a school close. We have a school there. So another idea could be to get a school somewhere so that all of the... See, we don't need to encompass the town hall. If we place it right here, a lot of these areas will be covered with it. That could, since we have a lot of higher level buildings in this area, this could actually be the perfect zone to do that. We just need some extra beams, so we'll have to wait for that. But that's okay. We almost have the apple pies. We have 127 money now, so yep, almost everything for the castle is ready. Now all we need is the pies. Come on, bring me one more pie. Yay, there we go. Great work, Your Majesty. To be honest, I didn't expect you to give my request quite so much attention. Of course you did, Isobel. But it's not over yet. We still need to work on a plat de résistance, as they say. We'll cook some calamari, a dish made of pork and wine. Do you think you could get the ingredients for us? Oh, great. Alright, this unlocks the pig farm, the butchery, the inn, the vineyard, and the wine press. Okay. Well, that's going to get me into trouble. Making sure that we find the space where we can accommodate all of that. Well, I guess one can go right here. So why not try it? Kinda hope we already have everything we need for it. And yes, this will be another building that I'm going to make really big. I must say, I do spot some extra lag in the game now since the latest update. So every now and then it starts to stutter a bit, which it didn't really do so far. So district is too large. Ah, we can make this one pretty much smaller. Alright, good. How big is this? 8. Wow, that's 120 tiles. I guess this is already way too big. Well, what I want to do then, let's get started out here. Let's go like this. I guess they kind of made these sizes a bit smaller then, because maybe it's the same with all the other farms, that they just made it slightly smaller. Now 3 is a bit too few, I think, because I think the butcher will also still have to go in there. And with only 3 fields, can't really do what we want. Now this is 7 already. It's a lot all of a sudden. Bring that down to like 6 or something. Now it's 3 again. How is that possible? This is 3 fields, and if I go slightly larger, it immediately goes up to 7. Ah, this is 4. Okay. Well, if we can go up to 5, I think that would be perfect. Yes. Let's make a pig farm of 5. Then I think the butchery, is it a separate building or will it go in the pig farm? Yeah, see, the butchery goes into the pig farm, so that's good actually. Now we also need a vineyard, and that can go straight next to this. So also have to see, of course, how big the vineyards has to be. So we'll just, you know what, place it down. See what this does. 6 fields. Oh, that's actually good. I think this is perfect size. We just need some more mortar. You know what? We're going to go to speed 2 for a bit. Accumulate the mortar. I think we have the perfect fields here now. So we'll just leave this open as we gaze upon the town and see how things roll. Let me go over the resources now that we wait. All green, all green, all green. Yeah, the leather not, but all the rest is green. The clay is slowly running out, but we have so much. Who cares? Same with the sand. And as soon as we take the companion out of their business, that should all be stable. The tools are stable too, so we might need an extra tooler at some point. This is all good. We're going to get the pork meat in soon. I think then we also have to get the grapes, but we're going to get those soon too. Then they will turn that into wine and meat, and that can be turned into the last meal. So then we have all the different resources that we need, which is also a good feat. That means that then we have everything unlocked that we could wish for in the game. And that's already an achievement, I think. Like, not as in the terms of a Steam achievement, but it's an achievement if we get to the point where we have everything unlocked and we might just be producing everything. That's cool. Alright, 58 mortar. 2 more to go and we can build this. That will be so good and handy and helpful. So I am looking forward to that. 59. 60. There we go. Alright, pig farm is up. Let's put a companion in there. Let's take the one from the mortar shop, I guess. You can come in here. Can we? Oh, we need some more mortar. Okay. Well, the wine press we can already build if we get to the point that this farm is ready. But yeah, here's the pig farm. Look at all those piggies. I love it. Different models, different colors. And lots of mud. I like it. Here comes the vineyard. That must be a nice building too. They did a great job on the graphics with the different buildings and such. I really love that. So that's very good. Well done. Is it me? Or is the music just very soft at the moment? Or is there no music playing? There could also be. I don't know. Did hear some music, so. Alright, what's next? Well, we get the promoted clinic. And the laundry. Oh, we already had the laundry. We already have 5, so we already had that open. Okay. And then we still have to make the inn. That's also a good thing to keep in mind. Alright, let's make it speed 1 again, because we're going too fast. Now, here's the vineyard. I like it. Let's get somebody to work in the vineyard. And you can come from the flax farm and work in here. That's even a short travel. That's good. We were already able to build the wine press. So there comes the wine press. Did we get some mortar already to build this? Ooh, almost 11. Nice. So just 4 more mortar and we can also build the butchery. That should get us all of this, because now the wine should start rolling up. And the meat. Oh, we already have 35 meat now, so that's good. And then all we need is the inn. And, oh, we also need mortar for the inn. Oh, and a level 2 theater. So, ooh, that's going to be something. Good thing is, we should have been accumulating some planks now. So probably all the level 1 buildings that we have left in the main town can now be upgraded. That's just helpful for getting everything that we want. And even though we build all of these structures already, we still have 155 coins. Quite surprised by that. I thought it would be lower by now. I mean, this is going to cost me another 24. See, it's dropping again. But yeah, still they managed to do better and better. Level 1 houses. Yes, let's upgrade these. Let's go. Now, there's another way you can do this. You can go to your town hall, go to housing, and then you can only show the upgradable, and you can even tell them to only do like the shelters, for instance. So we can turn everything else off. That way we can now quickly upgrade all the shelters, and then we can go say like cottages. Are there any cottages we can upgrade? And we can also pretty quickly do that, as you can see. So there are fast ways to make sure that you do this. And I like that. I like that they have built in those helpful tools. There's also stuff to upgrade some of these buildings. So let's get the clinic up and running. The inn will need a clinic and a good theater. So let's make sure that we get all of those upgraded. We do have the theater here already. Now we have the clinic. So this whole area should be well covered then. But yeah, there might be more buildings that need... Oh, here we have another one that we can turn into a laundry. Let's do so. Upgrading these special buildings, of course, will cost us money. Making sure that we get the houses up will generate money. See, this one will generate quite a bit of money. Now, I'm going to make a little look here. See, it's a well, a church, and probably the market. Those are the basic buildings that these need. So, if we build a church in here, if we build a well in here, oh, we don't have the planks right now. And if we then build a trading place in here somewhere where we can... Yeah, I should have made this one slightly smaller probably. But that will help us to generate more... You know what? I have an idea. We can just destroy this and try... So that should be something. If you build a little extra town like I did... Can be good to get 2 small zones in the middle, because that will be the difference where you can make it so that you can get 2 buildings in, and if we can get 2 buildings in this one too, it will still engulf the whole area. So now we just have to see if I'm lucky or not, or we might even have to destroy another area, because as you can already see, this one is going to turn out pretty small, but it is big enough. See? And then we can build a church in here that will help. We can build a marketplace in this one. See, that also helps. So we have everything covered. And if we do the well too, once we get the stuff, we can either build it in this one or that one. That doesn't really matter. And all of the houses here can be upgraded, which is, I think, very helpful. So building some small ones in the center and then you can build bigger ones around it. That can be pretty good. The wine press lacks a worker. Well, that's obvious. So we'll get this person in there. And the butchery also lacks a worker. Well, let's get somebody in the butchery then, which is this person. And there we are. We should now still be, I think, producing some of this meat. Yeah, because the butchery consumes 4 and we produce 5. I wonder with the wine. See, yep, also. So we will be overproducing grapes, which is great. Then now we should start the production of these two. And then we can get going with the Calmery. Yep, very nice. Let's see, what should be next? We have 157 coins again. That's great. Now, the chapel should be built, the trading plaza, and not the well, because we haven't placed it yet, but that's what I'm going to do right now. And then, once those are done, and they're actually building the chapel now, we can upgrade houses here too and make some extra bucks. As well as upgrade houses in here. And upgrading the houses in here should generate the most money. They will also use like tiles and stuff. But I'd rather have the money now at some point so that we can then just wait for all the resources to come in for the castle than the other way around. And the tiles are running up in a nice way. Look, we now produce 2 a day without having a standard use for them. So that is already faster than it was. We do need some... Oh no, we have good stone production. It's fine. Alright. Well, we'll get there. I mean, the vineyard works. This works. Oh, they even want to upgrade the church. The marketplace is up. Are there no houses that can upgrade then? No. So apparently they always need a well. And or the church. Yeah, they all need a well. So the well is the only permanent building. There's no options where you get the well, where to get the church and the market and it will work. So that's interesting actually. But here comes the well. And then we'll have to do a lot of upgrading. See, all of a sudden they all turned to be upgradable. So let's make this a fast one. Let's get to our town hall. Let's do only upgrades and take off the cottages. That just really leaves all the shelters. Now, I think we're out of these planks again. Yes. But we've made a start. And then in a while we'll check again once we've built up some more planks. And we can do another run. And we can see the coins go up. And this is the easy way to get the coins up. Because this is not using up the tiles. And all of those building upgrades actually do use up the tiles. I'm just really happy that almost everything is running into the green. The bread isn't. Oh, that's okay. As long as we have a stockpile. Yeah, this is all running up. This is all running up. Tools we might need. But yeah, the inn. Oh, we can already build the inn. And start working on those meals. That should be a priority then. Yeah, another question is, where? Oh, where? Well, this is the only area in which we could do it. I'm going to build it right here because hopefully, yeah, it will take down that house. That was a level 2 house. That doesn't cost us too much money if we take that one down. Because you have to refund the family, of course. So this was probably the best option to do it. And then we'll just have to wait for the inn to be ready. Here we can see there's more buildings that are ready for an upgrade. But we only have 6 planks. So this one and that one and then it's done again. Yeah, we don't have to use the town hall for that. 1,800 people, though. Getting close to 2,000. Quite the number of people, I'd say. Alright, they're building the inn. I have to get a worker in, and then we can start to make the Calmery. Calmery, I don't know. I don't think it's something I've ever ate, so I don't know how to pronounce that. Doesn't really sound like a Dutch dish. Plenty of clothing. Yeah, we have good numbers. We just want the tiles to build up. But yeah, that might be an issue for the money. So we just have to focus on the money first, I think. One is in the bakery, in the tilery. Yeah, we'll get this one. You're in a tilery. You can make food now. And there they go. They start working on this now. Yeah, should be good. Alright. What's next? Well, just upgrading buildings, I guess. We're just going to upgrade these, even though we might not have the tiles or anything. But we need it for the money. And especially the bigger houses will grant us bigger money. That's why I'm aiming for those first. Let's continue in this zone. This is where we started now. And yeah, 4 houses, 3 to go. Just one more plank. Yep, there we go. Just one more to go in this area. I'm going to build an extra zone. See if we can... I wonder if this will count into that area too or not. Probably not. It's probably a little too far out. But yeah, well, let's go with the church. See, it's out of that area. Well, but it should be in the marketplaces area. Yes. All right. All right. You know, it's okay. It's okay. All right. This entire area is now going to be upgraded onto level 2. 215 coins. 58. And we are still awaiting a few manor houses. So yeah, this is now 237. This should generate another 22, I believe. So we should be up to 259. Yep. All right. Well, that's where the real money is. I mean, if we do 10 of those houses, we get 220 coins. Not that we're doing 10 houses straight, but it'll get us somewhere. Let's go in here. We'll just speed up a little bit. I think there's not a lot of production buildings we have to make, like we have everything already. So we can just wait now and focus on promoting all these buildings and getting the money that we need for the castle. At the same time, the tiles will start to build up, which is another good feat. And I think another thing that we might want to get is extra housing again. Really? Yes. Just can't have enough people in a town like this. I don't know if it's smart game performance-wise, but I don't care. I want to reach at least 2,000 people. I believe there's an achievement for like 10,000 or something. I don't know. I don't think we'll do that on these episodes. Kind of feel like once we reach the end of the story, if there is actually an end, I don't know if there's an open end or something. But if we reach like an end of the story, that might be a good point to stop. And then I just show you the game. As you can see, it's starting to generate more and more lag. It's not precisely what I want, but okay. 331 coins. So we're over halfway now. And almost 1,900 people and 76 of these tiles. So yeah, that is getting us there too. Yeah, let's upgrade some of these bigger houses now, if we can. That one could be upgraded. These are all level 4 houses already. This one needs a school. Ah, that was what we were thinking about earlier. Building the school in this district. Right in this one. Let's do it. Let's just do it. That will probably help quite a few of these buildings to upgrade. Here's another one. 329. Looks like it's just a race up to 400 now. At least that's how it feels. Here we get another one. 351. And we might just check on some buildings. Like the theater. It's just a simple theater. It's not up in this whole area. We build it right here. Most of the areas will be engulfed in the theater axis. So it might actually not be a bad idea to get it in here. Maybe even one there. And then the whole town will be covered in theater stuff. So it's actually not too bad to aim for that kind of stuff. Because it can just really help you. It will cost us 27 gold. But in the end, it will probably generate us a lot more with all the extra upgrades that we can do. But for now, we are waiting on the Feast for Kings. Yeah, that'll be good. Here's another level 3 building we can upgrade. We have the feast for the king. There we go. Fantastic work, my lord. And thank you, Isabel. You've done a great job too. I should be the one thanking you for giving me this opportunity and putting your trust in me. I'll keep working hard until our guest arrives to make sure the banquet is nothing short of perfect. She really seems like a different person when it comes to food, don't you think, my lord? Thanks to you, our companions, I'm certain this banquet will be a resounding success. But our work isn't over yet. There's much more to our culture than just food. Okay. So, kind of hope we get another mission soon now then. I don't know. Maybe we need to do the castle first. Oh, there we go. Now, my lord, some of our people have come to me with a wonderful idea to welcome Lord Polek Duroy. They spoke of old festivities from their hometown and how they miss them. In the early days of spring, folks would parade through the streets in costume, chanting and acting out folk tales, while others would pray for good harvest and fair weather. Let us not forget, my lord, a city is nothing without its people, and their culture is something to be cherished. So I say, let's recreate those springtime festivities. Okay. May not be the right reason, or not the right season, but I'm sure it will bring joy to our people regardless, and impress the Baron. I believe the first step is to build stages across the city. They'll serve as stops along the parade route where the performance will take place. Okay, prepare for the big event. We need 5 theaters. Oh. So we've built a relatively small town. And now we need 5 theaters, which is the upgraded version. And I don't think we have a lot of those yet, so... let's see, because we were building one here. So let's upgrade this. That's theater number 3. Then we can build one in here. That'll be theater number 4. And I guess we can go with one in here. Theater number 5. And that's the way to go then. Alright. Alrighty, we'll do that. Look at all these people walking around. I like it that the town feels so lively with all the images and graphics that they have in it. Lots of people just walking around. I mean, they're walking around purposely. They're not doing anything. And you can see them in these static buildings as well. So I like that. I like the fact that there's a lot of activity in town. It's probably also what makes computers work hard for this game. But, well, it's all for a good thing. We have 3 theaters now, which is nice. We can't just go straight for the theater, of course. That's probably a faster way than to build the other one first. So this one. And then we'll just need one more, which is a bit of stone and a bit of planks. And we should be good. Doesn't really matter where I build it, does it? I mean, let's just go with it. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it really doesn't matter because it'll be fine in the end anyways. Alright, let's see how this turns out. This is somewhat interesting. Now where did everything go? Oh, here. I just clicked this, I thought, but probably hit the wrong button. Oh, I probably hit the make a screenshot button. Alright, on our way. Let's just keep building these housing areas. So that will generate us more money. The theaters were pretty expensive. And as you can see now, we are down 287 coins. So yeah. But we have the 5 theaters, so let's continue. Now that the parade's route is settled, we should start working on the costumes. Though, I must admit, this may be as far from my forte as it gets. So I've reluctantly asked Misha for help. Well, he doesn't like the guy. They seem very enthusiastic about the whole project. Hey there, friend. Your advisor told me all about the parade. What a brilliant idea. I can already picture the smiles on everyone's faces. If we want everyone to join in custom, we'll need help from all tailors in the city. And even then, they'll have to work fast and smart. It's a lot of work, so we'll really need experts to pull it off. Okay. A private school. Okay, cool. I have an expert level 1 tailor shop. Do we have... Yeah, we have a tailor. Where's my tailor? Oh, shoot. How can I find that? Leather workshop. Smithy. Tailor. That's the tailor. That's how it looks. And now I have to find me a tailor. That's the icon for the tailor, so that should help. Question is, here's a tailor. So I guess we have to put somebody in there. So we'll put this guy in there. That should turn it into an expert tailor, I guess. I think this is the only way, so I have to let the guy get promoted on it. But I don't know, we'll have to see. He's already far out, so that's good. He will get to the level. And it gives us a bit of time to focus on the other stuff. Mainly upgrading houses. I really want to reach the castle now, so. Ah, we're out of those planks. No, we have 15. We have a fair amount. Although we will run out soon enough, because with 5 houses upgrading, that'll be done quickly. There it is. But this will surely roll in some money. I mean, upgrading a level 1 house generates 7 money. This is like 10 houses, so that's another 70. We did a few level 3 houses. That just generates 22. So we'll get there fast. We do have the stones, we do have the tiles, we have everything except the money now. So that's all that we have to focus on. Another 150 coins. And the castle will be ours. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can reach that. While the game starts lagging and lagging even more. Ah, here I see upgrades. This is another 12. Stones is becoming a tiny bit of an issue. Let's get another stone quarry then. I mean, we can build one pretty close. Or is this a stone quarry? No, that's wood. Alright, there we go. It should generate a bit of extra stones for us. As we keep promoting. 431 coins at the moment. So, we're slowly pulling this off. And I like it. I mean, what's not to like when you accomplish something that you aimed for? Should probably go do it straight like this. That leaves some room for another one there. 447. Yes, my dear companions, who of you is going to work in here? Well, that's... what's this? The inn. Ah, we'll leave him in.
Certainly.
You can come in there. I think we'll have to leave the tailor guy in pretty long to actually have him be a... oh, he's already level 3, I think. So once this fills up, he will be a level 4, and he's an expert tailor, level 1. That should be good. So yeah, and this unlocks at level 4, and he is already underway. So I'll have to be patient for that. Look at this, 472 coins. I think with just these two we should be there already, but I'm just aiming high. I mean, it costs 500 gold, so we need some extra gold to be able to do anything after this anyway. So let's make sure we get that. This needs a marketplace. This needs a marketplace. See, we don't have a marketplace in this area. Let's go. Let's see. It'll cost 12 planks. Question is where? If we put it in this zone, it will only work on these two. If we put it right here. That's not too good. This one is... probably should delete that one. 514 coins. So we have the money now. Now we'll just need to find a way to build the place to build the castle. It should be overlooking the town, I guess, to keep us all safe. It should be on a high ridge, so this could be a nice point. Along the river, along the ridge. Let's see, can we build a castle out here? It will destroy some of the animal life there, but the question is, do we care about that? I don't think so. I want a castle overlooking the valley. And this could just be it. Yep. There we go. Let's just build this castle. We'll have another mission ready. And we now have only 40 coins. So let's keep upgrading houses if we see houses fit for upgrading. So that we keep gaining a bit of money. So that we're a little bit more flexible. Without money we can't build any extra structures whenever we need it. So we need to keep upgrading. But these level 2 houses already generate 12 coins each if we upgrade them. So that's the good news. Is there some upgrades to be done here? Yes. 1, 2, 3. That's 21 coins. 28. 34. 41. 35. 41. 42. Alright, come on. Are they going to build the castle? I think somebody still has to run there to actually be able to start building. So we'll have to take our time. Look at this, how far we can zoom out. I love it. Here we see our town. Here we see our second town. We can now soon have a castle here. What a game. I love this game. Now, I must say, the experience gain is pretty slow. He's not even halfway in, but he's slowly getting there. So we'll have to leave him in there for a while. Right, let's upgrade another level 3 house. We're already up to 122 coins again. So we can see that the amount of coins that you get really starts to speed up as soon as you do the higher level buildings for upgrades. And that's really something that is quite helpful to get that done. I like that. And yes, they are building the castle now. Oh, this is so cool. Halfway build, we'll just have to be a little bit patient. And then one of the things I don't like so much about the game is how slow the scaffolding goes away. So even when it's done, it will be very slowly to see the scaffolding go away. But yeah, then once it is really gone, that will be very nice again. So we'll see. How much do we have from this to spare? We have an overproduction of 15 and 2.15. We might also just get an extra tailor. I don't know. Yes, the castle is built. Look at this. The scaffolding still needs to be removed, but we now have a castle up on the hill. It's overlooking the town. Look at this. So from the castle, you can look down on the town, keep it safe. If we do this, it'll be a little bit more clear. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. I really love it. All right, there we are. Let's see the mission. A castle, my lord. We've built a castle with stone walls and towers and rooms for everyone and a yard and a ballroom and a kitchen the size of... Oh, apologies, my lord. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Who would have thought when we first arrived? A castle. There's still much to be done, my lord, and so many new things to discover. I have a feeling this is only the beginning. Well, I think we're already pretty far in, but hey, we can differ on that. That's okay. Let's upgrade this house. Good sir. Yeah, slowly progressing. Alright, well, I think we made a ton of progress. We're not at the end yet, but we've done some missions. We got the big castle up now. I mean, let's just do it like this so we can look at the castle and the town. We've got a whole second town built, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, this was a fun episode. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much and bye-bye.